years, but this one's a little bit special because we are here at Mosaic Bar and Lounge in District 1. And we're going to answer your questions in a slightly different formats. And we have a very special surprise as well towards the end. And of course, we're going to have a party as well. And I already see a lot of folks who live here in Ho Chi Minh City and live and meeting with us. So you get a chance to ask us questions direct and live as well. So we'll get to that segment as well. All right. So first of all, on behalf of Duong Global, my name is Ken Young. Thank you very much for joining into our live stream here in Ho Chi Minh City. So I, I just want to share slightly a little bit about the journey of how we got to where we are today. I won't say how many subscribers we have. I'll have to share that a little bit later. But we're always happy to answer questions about life, living, retiring, investing, and working here in Vietnam and other parts of the world as well. We have over 500 videos, and today we actually have a lot of our team members here in Ho Chi Minh City, here in Saigon, including our CMO and co-founder, the mastermind behind the YouTube channel. Mr. William is here too. Maybe he'll make an appearance, and then you get to meet him. So I'm doing a slightly different format. I'm standing, I get a little bit more expressive, and then I can actually begin to take all your questions about living, working, and investing in Vietnam. So I am ready. Okay, keep on going. Okay. Because I don't want to give them all the secrets and all the funny stuff that's happening. That's why I can't tell them. With everybody? Oh, take a shot. Okay, sure. Enzo. Where they go? Okay. So I'm gonna actually start it off with a good cheers. Especially buddy. So I will let me get the drink. The patient needs to drink a little bit of relaxation. At the end of the day, it's about education, continue the work we're doing, and then of course saying thank you as well to all of you that are online, and about 15, 20 you offline here that looks like you're getting ready to get the party started here. Let me just turn you around real quick to give you a slight preview, and then I'll get us back. Here's just a slight preview of who's here. We got Mr. William and everybody here. Enzo. But now you get to see me again for the next, I promise, only 45 minutes or so. Okay. So good. Okay. All right. So when we're ready to field any, what's the shot? Okay. I think that the first beat drop is going to be good. Okay. The first beat drop will be good. Okay. All right. Thank you. Maybe we didn't think about this. All right, here. Thank you. Oh, what's this? Wow. Nice. This is the special silver button. All right. Are we ready? Here. So already, in order to begin the live stream, then I will give a small toast to all our subscribers, all our fans all over the world. Cheers. And as we begin the live stream, so I'll take the first sip and we'll begin taking the first question. See the silver? I'll leave it right here. All right, so we're going to take the first question right here. All right, T888. Hello from the Philippines. Hello, T88 Philippines. Why the DJ set? And tell us more about your passions and hobbies. Thank you. After 10 years, the first person to ask me about my hobbies. Um, so I decided that I'm going to learn a new skill set this year. Which, I kind of like music. You can see it here. We're going to play a little bit of music later. I feel music is a good way to connect to people. Also, it's a very specific genre that I'm going to play, which is just 90s and hip hop, and then pop and hip hop here in Vietnam in the modern times. So I'm very good or anything. I may look like it because I have the headphones on, but I really don't know too much. But we'll see. I enjoy it very much. That's one of my hobbies now. But I also enjoy golf, fitness, and basketball as well. Then of course do a little bit of dancing as well, do a little break dance and all that good stuff. So, but I might need a little bit more drink in order to continue. All right. Thank you for the question, T888. All right. The second question, Edmund Perez. Will Vietnam return the 1 year multiple entrance visa or e-visa soon? Um, so, currently right now there's a 30-day entry and the 90-day multiple entry. I do believe that Vietnam will go back to the 1 year multiple entry visa once they kind of stabilize the immigration policies, differentiate between the long-term and the short-term visas, in order to bring back that 1 year multiple entry visa, and of course reciprocity as well. So some of the countries with e-visas now or visa on arrival will probably get it first, and then the other countries that don't have reciprocity will have it later on. So you're looking, I say, between 12 to 18 months from now that they'll bring back the 1 year multiple entry visa. Thank you very much for the question, Edna. Ooh, wow, this is a very late futures. Where to stay for a 1 month trip to Vietnam? Hmm. I would say I would give you big cities. I won't give you any specific things to do. But if you only have 1 month in Vietnam, I would spend 1 month exploring the north, which is Hanoi, Sapa, if you can get out to there, and then Ha Long Bay. Then you go into the central area, Huế, Da Nang, Hoi An. And then, of course, you will come here into the south. Ho Chi Minh, you can spend a whole week here doing a lot of things. And then finally, maybe you can do a small trip down to the Mekong Delta and spend 2 to 3 days in Cần Thơ or Cà Mau, my hometown. Even go over to Phu Quoc as well. So if you were to spend a month, you would go north, central, south, and then way west. All right, that's what you would do. Thank you very much for the question. Johor Srinivas, where do you recommend to get your head waxed in Ho Chi Minh City? That's a very good question. I can get your hair waxed for you for $22.50, which is about 500,000. Let me ask my boy Seth if he knows where to get his head waxed. So, Johor, I do my own waxing, so if you need a wax, I can give you one for $22.50. Welcome. I'll invite you. Next question. Another question? I will ask. I'm going to ask directly from the audience. I'm going to ask them. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm doing a live stream, but does anybody have a direct question you want to ask me? I'll take it directly from here. Suraj, Ted, Does anybody want to ask me a direct question that I can answer to a couple thousand people online? No? Not me. Hello. Okay. Anybody have any direct questions for me? I'm just answering to a few thousand people online. Có ai có câu hỏi không? You have a question about life in Vietnam? Any question you want? Oh, yeah, there's about 5, 6 questions already. One is, if I play golf, will I be as sexy as you? So who here plays golf? Oh, wait. All right, you snooze, you lose. I got to go back to live streaming again. Okay. GSJLE. What is the cost of a driver's license? I've seen different answers depending on location. So with the driver's license, depending if you're getting a 4-wheel license or a 2-wheel license. Okay. So the rough cost for both, if you are converting your 4 license to your Vietnamese license, you're looking between $50 to $100 to convert your international license into your Vietnamese license. The IDP or international driver's permit is not sufficient in Vietnam any longer. So you have to have your converted to Vietnamese license, which requires you to have a temporary residence card or some sort of longer term work permit here in Vietnam. All right. Next. All right. Thank you very much, the futures. Here is the second question. Is it easy to find remote jobs in Vietnam as a U.S. resident? So remote jobs, you're actually doing your American remote job in Vietnam. But finding remote work in Vietnam as a foreigner is very difficult because most of the jobs are reserved for people in Vietnam to do it. So I would recommend you find a remote job in the United States that you can work, and I believe there's a lot of them. Shoppers, quality control, technical work from your country, and then move to Vietnam and do work from Vietnam. That is actually a very good way for you to be able to make U.S. dollars, but then have a lower cost of living here in Vietnam. And I've seen that a lot during COVID, and then now afterwards, with a lot of companies allowing you to work and study abroad. Yeah. Okay. In Vietnam, there aren't too many remote jobs that you would have. But if you have other remote jobs and positions, then now's the place to maintain it. Okay. So give me a break. Let me take a quick picture. Let's do a quick picture. Do a picture. Let me take it. Okay, she'll take it. No, with Enzo. Okay. Okay, come on. Come in, make it me look like my. Please, come on. Where's your drinks? Wait, you get your silver Bellini yet?
They did. They gave us one.
You got the
We have
silver
it at the
Bellini?
bar.
Our goal was to have a little light in there to float.
It's really beautiful. I love it.
Thank you. We try to.
for us coming in this area for the past 17 years, we're like, wow, this is really
Be
cool.
the catalyst to start adding class to this road because there's a lot of old places that haven't really picked up.
Yeah. We're the only non-girly bar
Four feet
in this whole area.
Oh, and 4 Ps, that's right.
Yes.
All right. Well, good luck with your questions.
Thank you. We're almost done. I'm gonna open up the. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Okay. All right. How are we doing? No more questions? Let's just do the silver button opening. Yeah. Not yet. Okay. 5 questions. Because I'm ready to DJ. Okay, maybe not. Okay. All right. T888. Thank you for your patience. I know this is not a traditional live stream that we would normally do, but I'm glad of your patience. And here's your question. I'd love to answer. What type of business you can recommend to open for a foreigner as a startup in Vietnam? Just a personal opinion from you. So I actually have quite a few opinions because we really help advise a startup over thousands of companies. But I always say there's quite a few factors you want to take into account. One is your expertise or your knowledge base in your country or other countries. Two is how committed you are in building this business. Is this your only business? Is this your corporate business with a side job? Or is this something you want to build very long term? And then three, what is the budget that you want to put into it? You probably have to Google that amount. And then the time that you need to put out at least 2 to 3 years to set it up before it can run itself, depending on the sectors. So I would say for a foreigner, starting a consulting company probably one of the lowest costs, right? All you need is knowledge, skills, some marketing. You can put on some websites. Two, you can do a retail-based business. It's a little bit difficult, but it's every day, like a coffee shop, a restaurant, a bar, depending on what you want to do, or a spa, or some of these smaller retail businesses that may be a little bit easier to open. And then if you are in tech, then the tech seed right now is actually very good for you to invest in. Take a look at blockchain technology, AI, and also using crypto or other more advanced payment strategies. Those are the technology-based ones that I think you could really work on as well. So those are the areas that I feel, from my personal opinion, that you could be successful in Vietnam as your first startup business in Vietnam. Thank you for the question. I hear a subtle Cali accent in there. Which area, Ken? So definitely, I actually grew up in Orange County, California, since 1993. California, almost born, definitely raised there until I was about 30 years old. I studied then I studied Cisco from Orange County, pretty much California. So thank you very much, and Cowabunga. All right. H Wing is Mark Lin from Vietnam. Bridge a legit company. I'm looking and just wondering if anyone can do the paperwork. Is Mark Lin from Vietnam Bridge okay. I cannot say without doing due diligence on him and his company to say if they're legitimate or not. I believe any business that's been around longer than 5 years have to have certain competitive advantages and certain strength in order to stay that long. So with that said, I would I couldn't give you my specific opinion, but we'd be happy to do due diligence on them to make sure that they are legitimate for you, that will fit your needs, that you can invest or buy over their company. But if you just ask it my opinion, I wouldn't have a specific one. Thank you. DL, 27 and looking for a wife. Vietnam, a good place. Let me send this to my buddy Enzo. 27 years old and looking for a wife. Is Vietnam a good place? I would say, as a man of 27 years old, you probably don't have that much to offer yet. No offense. There's still a certain level of maturity that you need to have, a little level of finance, a little bit of success. Many of the women here like older men who are a little bit more established and mature. So, with that said, I think as a 27-year-old, come here to do business, come here to establish your credibility, to develop yourself and make money before you decide if you want to get a wife. I truly believe that men mature about 35 years old. So before then, just work on yourself before you try to get a wife or a partner. That would be more my advice, and that would be true anywhere in the world. But I don't know your situation specifically. You might be a multimillionaire, a trust fund baby already, and you already have kids. I don't know. If that's true, then maybe you can get a wife now. But as a 27-year-old average around the world, you need to put time and effort into building yourself, your status, your credibility, and your finances before you talk about finding a wife. That's my personal opinion. Okay, next question. No, then I can play music. Next question. All right. Ari Boy for BP, you should have a bit piece about the current economic state of Vietnam, closing out and stagnant business around the one area, and the impact of Section 168. Yes, I agree with you. And you look at the macroeconomics and also the micro numbers to see the difference between what is happening on the macro side and what is happening on the micro side. And it's not all rosy, like they say, 6.7 GDP growth or 7%, but it's really not all true. There are currently the retail sector is impacted. Many small businesses are having trouble. The GDP numbers actually run and by infrastructure development of the new metro, a lot of the manufacturing that's exported. But you're looking at the real estate sector is impacted, the retail sector, F&B. So you got to look at both the macro numbers and the micro numbers. And definitely, I know that our CEO William is looking into doing a video about the current economic state, and then we also do a market outlook every single year. So, that happens in the next quarter or so. So please wait for that, Ari. But with that said, I would say that where there are risks and there are failures, there's a lot of opportunities as well. Just along this alley, there's a Korean restaurant that opened up, another Japanese restaurant, a banh mi place, a spa that just opened across. Of course, you have here the bar, big bar and lounge. You're starting to see many small retail businesses also open up as well because they've been planning for the last 6 months to a year in order for the economy to rebound. They're investing and they're going. So now they're starting their marketing. So there's actually a lot more activities happening that we be very good, and it'd be conducive and look into that as well. Yeah. Hi. Let's just do the opening. Open. Okay. So Kim, this it's a great time because it's a monumental moment. We want to let you meet all the players that have been involved. So this here is Kim. Many of you have mentioned her. She's going to say hello. She's our marketing executive for over 3 years, and thank you for her efforts. So say hello.
Hi guys, my name is Kim, the marketing executive behind the camera. It was nice to meet you.
Great. Thank you very much, Kim. Always appreciate having you. Now we're going to bring back somebody old school, but also new school. Jang, you must have remembered Jang in many of the videos. So Jang, please say hello.
Hello everyone. I hope some of you remember me. I was here very long time ago and with appearance in some of the very long videos. So I'm happy to be part of this journey and congratulations to Anken and all the team. This is such a big milestone and I'm so happy to be here.
Great. Thank you for coming and sharing with us. And let me take one more question before I bring on the. Okay, let's get back to the questions before we bring on another special guest. Oh, Pascal, hey, what's up, man? Haven't seen you in a long time. Hello, Ken. I'm thinking of opening an Airbnb business here. Do you think it's a good idea? So I think Airbnb arbitrage, I know you've seen our video. You're Pascal. Oh, hello, Pascal. All right, I'll answer your question here, even better. Okay. Hello. So Airbnb, I think it's actually a very good it's a good business if you run it outside of District 1 and 4 because they're really clamping down. Right? If you look at District 4 over here, like the Novaland projects, they are actually really getting clamped down because there's so many, it's too crowded. But if you do like over two team, Empire City, Sala, District 7, 7 is good. When you stay further out, yeah, because one is you can get a higher rate. Two is the renters are a little bit less like crazy. They won't cause as much trouble. And also the building's a little bit more under the radar as compared to the closer districts, right? You're probably looking at between like 8 to 12% rate, which is pretty decent because the cleaning crew is relatively inexpensive. Somebody managing it for you, and then of course Airbnb will handle your payment systems. Yeah, but I think you'd have to have about 7 units and above to start making profits. Yeah. Okay, perfect. So yeah, with that you can scale up and then make it. Yeah, I mean the law doesn't allow you to do short-term rentals, but just like everything, as long as you know how to work around the law, you can still make money because everybody else is scared. Just like in America or Europe, Airbnbs are illegal, right? But they still do it. There's just different ways. Yeah. So if you already have 6, you do 1 or 2 more units, you're going to be profitable. Most of the people are too scared to do it anyway. Yeah. So it's in the gray area. But if you go further out and stick to District 7 and 2 team, I think you'll be okay. Thank you, Mr. Pascal. A live question. All right. Should we go into it? Wait, actually, William, you're gonna speak? No? All right. All right. So I see it's getting pretty crowded. Things are happening. So we're gonna get to one of the most important parts. The biggest reason why we are here today, with all these people and all of you around the world, is after 10 hard years of hard work. I want to thank mostly Mr. William Dos Santos, who's a co-founder and CMO, but he's let me turn on the mic too. And turn this on. All right, ladies and gentlemen, please. This is very important. If I can get your attention, please. Don't worry, the live stream is over. No more direct questions. But this is the reason why we're all here today. One is on behalf of Duong Global, I want to say thank you very much to all the subscribers who came. You all deserve your silver button bellinis. You deserve your drinks. But also, you deserve to see the mastermind and the man behind it. You've seen the man in front of it, but the man behind it is my co-founder, my buddy, maybe one of my best friends. I don't know for sure. But if you give me a round of applause for the man that made it all happen, Mr. William Dos Santos. Okay. All right. So we're talking about 20 years of working together, going to MBA school together. I literally finished number 2 in my class. But guess who finished number 1 in my class? Mr. William Dos Santos. I figured if you can't beat him, get him to join you. So we opened up our company since 2009. We've been at it for 15 years. We've had this YouTube for 10 years now. And after 10 years, we are here at this moment of 100,000 subscribers. Woo! This is huge. I just realized that less than 1%, 0.06% of all channels in the world, over 10 million channels, have 100,000 and above. Before I just say, William, it's 100,000, it's okay. But now I realize it's actually a pretty darn big deal. And then he told me, lawyers with a YouTube channel with 100,000 is 0.000023, something really, really low. So now I get to, because of William, get to be two 1% class. 1% as a lawyer, and not 1% as a YouTube. So with this, I want to, of course, thank everybody here for coming. Please get your silver button, Bellini, as I open this. That is our welcome and thank you tray for you. Thank you, Mosaic, for sponsoring. So I'm going to open this up. All right. Yep. Wait, does anybody else have a silver button here?
Not even 1%.
Okay. Oh, it's funny because I talked to our marketing staff. She says, I have a gold button. And I said, how'd you get a gold button? But she actually worked for a company called Saigon Tail, which has 1.13 million. All right. All right. So if I can just take a little bit of time to read this. Do you remember your first subscriber? William, was that you or me? It must have been one of us. It must have been you. Okay. Your 100th subscriber. I remember William told me some guy was number 46 or something. Or your 1,000th subscriber. Chances are you do. And we know that you'll definitely remember your 100,000 subscriber. Is that person here today by any chance? We should know. We do have the number. Yeah? Okay. Thank you very much to the number 100,000 somewhere. Your fans may have found you while searching YouTube, learned about you through a friend, or maybe you showed up as a recommended video. No matter how they came to your channel, your audience stayed and their numbers increased because of you and the community you've built. We're proud to honor your impressive milestone of reaching 100,000 subscribers with the Silver Creator Award. Congratulations. We know that you have many more stories to share with your community. No, I think we're retiring after this. And we know your fans can't wait for you to amaze them even more with your commitment and creativity. So keep creating, keep building. We can't wait to see what you do next. And we're here to support you along the way. And who knows, when you reach 1 million subscribers, we may just write you and ask, do you remember your 100,000 subscribers? Sincerely, Neil, YouTube CEO. All right, so this is it. This is the button. Thank you. Feels like a championship trophy. For anybody, we're gonna open the whole thing? All right. So it's a pretty awesome button. So here it is, the button. Anybody want to see it closely? Oh.
Hi, buddy.
Wait, I gotta have the whole team come up. We can't just.
Whole team.
No, okay, they're a little bit shy. I'm forced to take the spotlight once again, but I'm shy too. There. So on behalf of Duong Global, I want to say thank you to everybody here, everybody online. I think that we're just getting started. It's just the beginning of a beautiful journey. I want to thank all the past staff who were here. Also, I want to thank my family as well for being there and letting me run around, and all the fans. So with that said, thank you very much to the YouTube channel, and I will play my first public set as a DJ. And guess what song we're playing? All right, we're gonna get started. What do you think we're gonna get? Who's gonna get it? Actually, everybody, please grab your drink. Let's cheers before I play this song. All right, everybody. Thank you, thank you. All right, throw your glass in the air. You too, folks online. All right, we ready? But who said I don't know how to DJ?
There we go, man.
You got to have the anticipation of the. All right, hopefully this will be our. All right.
Waiting.
Hey, let's go party! Cheers! Cheers to everything online. Oh, no, we're gonna keep the lights. Oh, okay. Thank you for everybody.